Yes, guys, and welcome to my Jake Talks Football YouTube video. And in this video, we're going to be discussing the latest transfer news regarding Liverpool's pursuit of Rodrygo and what this could mean for the Alexander Isak deal as well. So reports come out after my last video around Rodrygo again being linked with a move to Liverpool. He has been reported from Brazil that his agent Penny Zahavi was actually at Anfield on Friday night for the Bournemouth game. However, Liverpool aren't prepared to pay the wages that he has been demanding. So it's tough to see what Zahavi is thinking around that situation right now. But I'm just going to quickly get up for you exactly what has been quoted saying. Basically, Jorge Nicola, a Brazilian journalist, has said Liverpool have entered the race for Rodrygo. The Real Madrid winger is heading to the Premier League. Obviously, just because he said Rodrygo's heading to the Premier League doesn't 100% necessarily mean he is coming to Liverpool. As Fabrizio Romano said before, Manchester City are very interested, but that deal depends on whether Savinho goes to Spurs. Obviously, they've had two bids rejected for Savio, and whether they come back with that third bid now they missed out on the Eberechi deal was another thing. That would then leave Man City then going to go try and sign for Rodrygo. Obviously, internally, Man City are very interested in Rodrygo. Obviously, lots of top clubs at Arsenal are interested in Rodrygo. Liverpool's definitely interested in Rodrygo. We've done our due diligence a few weeks ago on the situation, got in contact, seeing what the financial sort would be. That's before we actually come back off of his holiday after the Club World Cup. But it went all a little bit quiet. Obviously, then we put in the Alexander Isak bid. We know how that went. But if Rodrygo was to come, would it be the deal offer Isak? In my opinion, yes. Because I don't think Liverpool financially could sign Rodrygo, Isak, and Gehi this window. Also, it's the time left in the window. There's 11 days left, well, basically 10 now, till the window shuts. You're not going to get them three deals done. This is 250 million for these three deals. That's not going to happen in the last 10 days of the window, no matter who you sell. The wages involved for Rodrygo would be at like, you're probably talking around 250 a week, 250,000 a week. Yeah, and the agent fee as well. The whole package is expensive. But as an alternative to Isak, it is definitely an upgrade on Cody Gakpo. He would fit straight in that left-hand side. He's versatile. He can also play on the right, so when Salah goes to AFCON, he could cover for that. And I think he could actually play through the middle as like a false nine, which I think actually Slot would like to play. Obviously, we've got Hugo Ekitike. He kind of plays as like a 9.5. Obviously, last season Diaz played there quite a lot in that false nine position. That was actually when Liverpool were probably playing their best football last season, when Diaz was in that position and Gakpo was on the left. But yeah, going back to Rodrygo, obviously the reports are coming from Brazil and not actually Spain. I'm just going to quickly get the quotes up from the other journalist who said about Rodrygo as well. It was Oliveira Pablo has currently said the agents of Rodrygo are currently in the UK negotiating on behalf of his client, with Liverpool interested in him as a Diaz replacement. Yeah, so obviously there's definitely some fuel to the fire, and Real Madrid are open to the sale of Rodrygo. Brahim Diaz has just signed a new contract. He didn't play at all on Tuesday, didn't come off the bench for Real Madrid. Xabi Alonso, I don't think, is keen on him for some reason. I'm not sure why. I actually think Rodrygo is probably a better footballer than Vinicius Jr., but that's for another debate. And to be fair, Rodrygo is definitely someone that would fit well in the Premier League. Obviously, he's got that pace, he's got that power, that bit of a clinical finish. And honestly, I think he would be a good signing. But in my opinion, I'd much rather have Alexander Isak in the team and then sign a younger left winger, maybe like a Malik Fofana, which we could do for around £30 million. That way we've got two bodies in rather than one. Because I don't believe we're going to sign Rodrygo and then a Fofana, because it's just, then we've got three players that can play off the left. It's just a bit strange in my opinion. So yeah, it's one to keep an eye on, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell when I upload new videos. And I will see you all in the next one.